followers of Set and Baal lead man, and the rest of mankind have chosen to submit to their guidance. No servant can be greater. So I'll put this in a way that all Pan, so to speak, can understand. All the deities and cultures that lead mankind, they're all outside of the divine order. And they're all variations of treachery. The heart is the seat of intelligence, so the yellow over my heart symbolizes that. I do not care that the sweater is beneath. This is for that here. We'll do it this way, right? We'll put it underneath my shirts in the sweater. Okay. That's what it symbolizes now. The white is to symbolize the receptivity to the sun, to help me talk in a way that is calm. The blue is the sky. I am the Skywalker. The manhood ritual, the alpha, all foe. The idea of Zeus and the flash of lightning, flash being a play on words for flesh, right? If you put the E, instead of doing it by speed, you do it by strength. But of course, it doesn't matter how fast you move after I'm gone. And I'm going to go the extra distance to prove that. I challenge all, Set and Baal, to a mental sparring match where he will either forfeit, right, because of his inability to man up and throwing kind of a bitch fit, or he will testify against himself inevitably because he knows that reason and logic show that I'm right. He's breeding in a way and leading people who are not smart enough to transcend and join me that doesn't allow for the soul of his descendants. He can't think of an argument why he's right for the souls of his descendants, yet he continues to breed in that direction, or to go in that direction if he decides not to plant his seeds. So therefore, I will ask them a question. If they can think of a reason why their descendants deserve to be able to connect to God or die honorably, when their forefathers have helped screen out the martial artists who were loyal to God. Even if some of those martial artists were dumb enough to believe that that was the right thing to do, it still is unfair. And the later dynasties in Egypt have said quite clearly that if anything should happen to the Pharaoh in his reproductive cycle, if they should interfere with his divine right to choose and to be seen as ideal, which would allow him to truly choose a mate, then the world order would collapse and Set, the principles of evil, would rule. So they are going to be asked if they can think of a reason why their children should be redeemed for some reason, right? Certainly not with a story by the bull. Certainly they're going to have to do better than scripture given to us by the very nation that executed a person that may or may not have existed, so to speak. Certainly they are going to have to use higher reasoning. And if they are not in the Spirit of God, why are they planting seeds? And if they are, why can't they think of a reason? So for the lives and the spiritual lives, the souls of their children, can they, these people who have been chosen to be around me at this crucial point, think of a reason? And of course they have the option to plant more people, by all means. I know that there is no logical reason. So it'll be a half point will be given if they say, it will go to, yes, they deserve to lose their souls. If they say that they don't, but they can't think of a good reason, I believe that's how it is. It'll be scored fairly. I'll go over that in the video I release the results, also my methodology and everything together. So they'll have lost in a martial arts challenge, okay? And they might be stupid enough to argue that it's a challenge of body, but there's no way around this challenge of mind, of wits, if you will, of wisdom, ultimately. Witten, right? To know. So when we look at, the manhood ritual, right? Mane as the lion's mane, right? Min and moon. Does hair on your face make you a man? No, women can grow hair on their faces. It means nothing, okay? Does using drugs make you a man? No. Does tricking everyone make you a man? No. Does being a lunatic, lunatic, Looney Tunes, okay? Loony. La Lune, right? The moon. No. The Father...